What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Beautiful, beautiful day on the server. I'll tell you. Are they still sulking? My miner died. He walked into lava. It wasn't my fault.
Serve with pleasure.
It wasn't my fault, I swear. I swear it wasn't. Alright? So just leave it at that. Uh, let's do a quick little update on things that have been going on, right? Things that are going on, things that are happening. So the miner is currently set to, it is level 5. We've completed that. The way you can tell, we got a diamond block. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that beauty. So miner level 5, very, very cool. That will allow everything to kind of sort of upgrade as much as possible for my new miner, which I just hired. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not good
Okay.
enough, eh?
You know, I only kill a bazillion colonists. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, but yeah, so the miner is upgraded to level tier 5, which is cool. That's like my first tier 5
I
building
serve with
outside of the actual builder's hut, which is pretty darn awesome. The next one will be this citizen hut. We are currently going to level 5 on this citizen's hut. So that's going to be pretty nice too. The problem with that though is, well, let me show you the problem. In here, boom, boom, boom. I click this button. We are 50 out of 50 for citizens. And as you can see, I have 4 spots open for students. I have 1 spot open for deliverymen. I have to upgrade my warehouse. And I have a stone smeltery and a stone mason that are not currently built, but are planned to be built right over here. So we got a stone smeltery right there. We got a stone mason over there. So yeah, all things considered, we need more people, right? We need more people in our colony to kind of sort of populate everything. So as much as it's cool that I'm building this citizen's hut, which it is cool, don't get me wrong, and I'll explain why it's even more cool. But yeah, the Citizen's Hut is cool because we actually need the Citizen's Hut level 5 to proceed forward with the research. So, civilian, let's see. Citizen cap over 50. 128 stakes. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem for what we currently have, right? But it also requires, I don't know if you can see that right there, I'll zoom in for you. The hamlet requires Citizen Hut level 5 for us to go there. So that's one of the cool things. The other thing that it requires, though, that it's kind of it's a little misleading at times, is it requires, if I'm not mistaken, does it? It might not require level 3. You know what? Let's go get some steaks. You know, like maybe I don't need to upgrade the university to get this one. I don't know. Let's find out, right? We'll get the stakes. We'll do all that stuff. I don't think I have any. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I don't. And I don't think there's really any, non-Minecraft way to get stakes. So, yeah, there isn't. Okay. So, I'm going to fly around. Yeah, let's fly around together. You know what? We got stuff to talk about. The shepherd's hut is working pretty darn good. I like to breed them every once in a while. I come over here, I get the hearts moving and motoring. I get a little bit of experience. It's good times. But no, let's zoom around a little bit and let's go. You know what? You know what direction that I hardly ever go in? West in this world. I've barely ever gone west. So let's follow this west. Seems how we don't have a raid tonight. And let's see what we come across. I believe there's a desert and then some more beautiful land. The cool thing is with fertility 2, I can't see anything here. It's fine. But I have fertility 2 as an ability. So as soon as I get within range of, passive mobs like cows, for example, they will look to breed, which is pretty darn sweet. If you ask me, it really allows us to kind of sort of push the envelope and progress things forward quite quickly, right? Boom, boom, boom. You guys could all breed, for example. Okay. Now, it is nighttime. I would like to find some cows before we sleep here. And I'd like for them to breed as well. Yeah, I've got a few llamas. No cows. Where's all the cows, man? There's some cows. Hello, Mr. Moo Moo Cow. How's it going? Do they not breed at nighttime? Or something? Like, they are not interested in breeding right now, are they? Anyways, let's sleep. Let's get daytime. Let's get it a little bit brighter in here. Yeah. There we go. Problem solved. All right, moo-moos, let's go. We're just going to delete these items. I don't care. Why are you guys not breeding? Why are y'all not breeding? You want to breed? Please? Please? It works on the sheeps. Why are you guys not... Okay. You guys... It must be proximity, right? It's got to be. It's got to be proximity. Okay. Cool. Cool. So basically, yeah, I want to get things going. I want to get things breeding, you name it, so that we can kind of sort of expand on all of this. But the main thing here is I need steak. So I think we're just going to slaughter them. Yeah, it's one of those things. We got one. We got 3 there. So I'm going to rummage around. We got to kill a lot of steaks. I probably should just make a cowboy hut, to be honest, in the colony and wait for that to happen. But I honestly do not have time tonight to get that done. Work has picked up in a crazy way for me. I'd love to expand more on it, but you guys don't want to hear all about that. So work's definitely gotten to be at a crazy state at the moment. So I got to figure all of that out as we go forward here. But yeah, a lot of good things, hopefully. Whoops. I think I got a baby. It's fine. It's fine. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You're kind of on your own. Let's go over here. We'll breed you guys up, maybe? Breed? No? Okay. We kill you then. Yeah, but, so, yeah, work's been pretty hectic. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush about it. And that's why I missed posting a video, what was it, yesterday? I was tired and just wasn't going to happen. And I literally just finished work right now at, well, what time is it? 11:15 or something like that p.m. Been working pretty much all day. So it's been a busy couple of days, and it's going to be a very busy week here. So, but I'm going to do my best to get stuff out for you all. Keep the series rocking and rolling because I'm still having a blast, and it's a nice little break and reprieve for me as well. So that's good. I need to make sure that I take those, or else I get too caught up and overwhelmed in something that I don't need to. Yeah, I don't know if you guys get that way or not, but I definitely do. But yeah, it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for sure. Anyways, I'm going to get all this steak and all this kind of cool stuff, and then we'll reconvene back at the base, and let's see if we need the university or not. You know, it's so funny, too. I just got back. I'm just cooking up the meat and everything, and I just had an idea in my old noggin. I was trying to think of, like, what are the important buildings? You know what I mean?
I'll take care of it.
What is going on here?
I'll take care of it.
Hello? Guys? What are you doing in the hole?
I serve with pleasure.
But no, I was kind of like getting into my head, like, okay, if I were to start a colony, you know what I mean? Like, again, from scratch, what's the most important thing? And I don't know what the most important building is in the colony. You know, I mean, probably the warehouse. I think putting down a warehouse pretty early with a deliveryman might be helpful, right? Get through some of the quick troublesomes. But obviously, like, your builder's hut's the most important, right? But what do you do after that, you know? And it's kind of got me thinking, like, what is the most efficient way to do all this stuff? And, you know, some of me's like, you know, some of these new buildings that I've gotten, the sawmill, not really. It doesn't, it works okay. It slows down the deliveryman process. Oh, nice. Citizen level 5. Oh, hype. Hype, hype, hype. That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. But, you know, this smeltery, being able to, like, think of it from a vanilla aspect. Being able to double your ores at level 3, that's pretty good. This blacksmith, I haven't had to make another pickaxe. Mind blown, right? I haven't had to make a pickaxe for a miner or, you know, any tool or any armor
get
for
to
any of
build it
my
again?
troops. It's great. Now, I think there's some that are lacking, and I do have to supply it with, like, osmium.
Good enough, eh?
Oh, my lord. Why? No. Stop with all the noises. You know, so I do have to supply it with ingots, which is a bit of a concern, right? But ultimately, they're making armor, they're making tools, they're doing all that stuff for me, which is pretty darn awesome. Also, I don't really have enough smeltables to supply this guy, Ray here, mainly because I haven't really gone mining all that often. So, yeah. And the miner's a little slow. I'm actually thinking like 2 miners with a smeltery could be pretty darn pog. But yeah, lots of fun, lots of good things. I was just trying to think of, you know, the best way to go about it. You know what I mean? I hope you guys know what I mean. I'm just trying to think out loud a little bit and figure out all the stuff. One of the big problems that I definitely have, though, is things like this now, right? Our smeltery's working, and that's amazing. Don't get me wrong. But we now have ingots and redstone and things like this all over the place. I have no clue where all my resources are at this point in time. So I'm definitely hoping. So we're upgrading to the Deliveryman 5, I think I just saw. And I have the Warehouse 5 as being upgraded right away. So I think we need to get the Warehouse 5 up and running here so that we can more readily explore kind of automating our inventory a little bit. There's no better way to say it than that. I want to basically utilize all of this stuff that we have here because, you know, we have this warehouse and our people need to use this warehouse. So I want to try to combine my inventories with here and, you know, probably through refined storage and make it all work together. That's my thought process anyway. So that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to jumping into. It might be tough. I don't know if it's actually going to be possible to tap into everything, but I'm going to do my best to see what I can tap into and explore on that front. So, because yeah, all of this stuff, as you can see with the ingots and everything, it is all over the board. It's everywhere, right? So, yeah, kind of important to get a little bit more organized than what these guys are doing here in this whole setup. So yeah, just one of those little nuances, but just something I've been thinking about, you know, something that I have a goal of working towards, right? All right, 64 steak complete. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a full chest. Okay. I think it's still this, right? Where's my glass? Do I not have any glass? Hello? Really? I don't have any glass? I always have glass. What is this madness? What is this madness? This is Enigmatica 5. No. Definitely need a little bit of glass here. But yeah, so I'll upgrade that guy to a diamond chest at this point. So we're a few stakes away. We're a little bit of time away from progressing forward on this. But as you can see, we need to really optimize our inventory here. So I've got a couple ideas, probably 2 different things that I want to start and progress down. So yeah, we'll look to do all of that. There we go. Fixed temporarily. So a couple things that we want to progress down. Simple as that. I'm going to wait for the other steak. We'll do another quick little diddly boop, you know, cut a maru. You need what? Acacia fence. That'll get delivered. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah. So we're going to do another one. Once I get the steak, we'll see if it's even an option. I don't know if we have to upgrade or not for the university. All right, so confirmed. I have the 128 on me, and as you can see, too low building level. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, so we'll have to, I guess, address that accordingly. I definitely can do other things. We can do. So I decided to go archer damage, by the way, and then I'm gonna go melee armor. So they'll be like our tanks. Archers will be damage, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. But we can do like armor durability here so that stuff lasts a little bit longer. There's a few other upgrades that we can do while we wait for the tier 3 university to get completed, right? Because it's probably going to take a little bit of time. I still haven't even made the school, but we do have like health +1, happiness +5%. We can do those guys. There's still quite a bit that we can unlock in this thing. We're currently working on the stone smeltery. There's a glass blower that we can place. You know, there's mining speeds, things like that. So there's still quite a bit of stuff to research, but I really, really, really wanted to increase my population cap, which, you know, isn't a big deal. And the reason I say that is because I have a lot of civilians in training, right? I have a full combat academy. I believe there's 3 in there, and there's 2 in the archery academy as well that are all currently in the process of getting like trained up, right? So yeah. Oh boy. Well, don't hit me, bro. There we go. Another zombie villager. Might as well grab them, right? But yeah, so they're basically in the process of leveling up, right? So the library, the combat academy, the archery over there, they're just stored there, right? So I can always pull from those resources, right? I can pull them off of that and put them into something that I require, like the stone mason or stone smeltery, things like that. So I'm not too worried, but at the same time, you know, it's just interesting, right? It's a nice little mechanic too that you can kind of have them learning, and then you can pull them and reassign them and do all that kind of jazz in my thought process. So anyways, let's carry on though, because I didn't think that would work anyways, but I figured, you know what, we'd give it a shot, right? And then we'd move on from there. So a couple of different things. We talked a little bit about automating and improving our processes and all that jazz. And I think I want to start working on that right away here. We've gotten a good little base on a lot of different things, right? We went into the silence mechanisms, kind of a fun little mod. We found a few limitations, a few things like that we kind of sort of ran into as we progressed through the mod. But it's still going to be very good, and I think it has really, really high potential, right? We jumped into industrial foregoing, which, well, that's a new texture. Okay. Oh, that's completely a new texture. We jumped a little bit into industrial foregoing for like our infinity drill here. Really, really awesome block and item. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, you know, we're good. We're good for right now. I don't want to dive too much more into industrial foregoing at this point in time, because a lot of the stuff that industrial foregoing gets us, we already kind of sort of have. And that's kind of the case with a lot of different mods. Our colony is doing a lot of the work, right? I can pretty much, and I've done it, I can AFK right here. I just have to watch for raids. And who knows? You know, I'm just trying to save my people. They might be fine, even with a raid. I don't know if we're at that point or not. I doubt it. Just, just off my thought process here. Let's take a quick look. We have 14 knights, 2 archers. We only have 2 archers? No. No, rangers. We have 8. So we're at 22. The raids are typically 20 right now. So probably not going to do all that well just yet. So, but I can pretty much AFK and just watch for raids at this point in time. So now it's time to progress through some other stuff while we continue to work on the colony here. So what I want to jump into is probably one of the biggest mods of this pack, right? And most packs so far in 115. I've dabbled it in my Omnia as well. I mean, we've all seen this mod numerous times. We've used parts of it already with osmium and stuff like that, but I do want to jump into some Mekanism. And the reason I want to start jumping into Mekanism before I jump into something like refined storage or anything like that is there's a lot of great tools and devices that are a part of Mekanism that are going to help us. For example, just being able to go to a smelting factory and be able to smelt more than one item at a time. That's a pretty big advantage, right? Even if it's slow, being able to do that is a pretty good advantage. Let alone the fact that you can, you can maximize your ore outputs, stuff like that. I'm not going to be probably looking to maximize my ore outputs. I'll probably use the smeltery. It will triple my ores, and it's carefree. I don't have to worry about it, right? It'll just do it. It'll just do its thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you mind? Those are my doors. I basically sort of kind of hand-placed every single one of those, okay? So yeah, let me put together what all we need. Actually, you know what? Let's do it live. Let's do it live. I'm tired tonight, so we're going to do all this live. Live at 5, right here. Live at 10, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Live at that time. Live at the current live time. How does that sound? All right, so what we need first and foremost, we have power generation already from other mods. We can reutilize that power generation accordingly to get ourselves the start, which is a metallurgic infuser. Okay, so 2 furnaces, iron, osmium, and redstone. I think we can handle that. I think we can handle it. Don't you? I'm pretty sure we can. And a couple of furnaces. Bill Nye the Furnace guy? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's late. It's late. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Boom, boom. Metallurgic infuser. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And we're not going to get too fancy about this just yet. We're just going to slap it down where it's connected to power. Now, the metallurgic infuser is pretty much a requirement for almost everything else in Mekanism. And probably the next basic thing is the enrichment chamber. This is our next go-to block. And so we need ourselves a steel casing. So steel ingots. Now there's a couple of different ways to get steel, right? We can use the alloy smelting, which is the coal dust with iron. Or we can use the Mekanism version. Oh no, is it disabled? Oh, it might be disabled. No, it can't be, right? Maybe? Maybe it is. Mekanism? Silence. Mekanism. Silence. Mekanism. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we have to use the alloy smelter in this pack. That's cool. I'm actually really a big fan of restricted items like that. I think that's pretty darn awesome because making steel in the metallurgic infuser is actually pretty darn quick. I'm not going to lie. So we could speed that up and just mass produce steel. So this is a little bit of a better option in my opinion. I am going to make a decent amount of this. It does not take me long to mine resources if I require it, and we're about to get even faster with that process. So all in due time, we will get there. For right now, though, we'll throw in what we need to get the next items. Now, the enriching chamber requires this steel casing. Osmium, glass, steel. We'll have that right away.
With pleasure.
a little bit of redstone, some iron, but it also requires these basic control circuits, which is basically redstone and osmium. So let's make a couple of those. Where's my osmium at? Where's my redstone at? There we go. I believe it's just a 1-to-1, pretty straightforward, and we can get this started in the metallurgic infuser. So what this does is it infuses metals with other properties. That's, you know, more or less the simple and easy of it. Nothing too crazy going on here. All right. Oh, hey, delivery man too. Very nice. Very nice. That's the delivery man that I'm not using, by the way. All right. So that'll get us that. We need the redstone. We need the iron.
With pleasure.
Okay. We get it. You serve. We get it. We get it. All right. We get it. Okay. Cool. Oh, building citizen 2. Excellent. Let's grab our basic control circuits.
Enough,
I'm going to have to disable your voices, aren't I? You guys are very, very loud. All right. But anyways, we made ourselves the enrichment chamber. This guy is very useful on so many levels. You know, we just used redstone, for example, to make ourselves some pretty cool circuits, right? Well, one redstone now can go the process of 8 total of every other ingot. So when you're infusing metals, you can enrich the...
get to build it again?
Where are you? Why are you so loud?
Not good enough, eh?
Stop talking so loudly. Thank you. Give me a headache over here. But yeah, so you can enrich the redstone to get yourself 8 worth. So now we can do the redstone with, for example, some iron. And that's going to get us a different item from Mekanism. But already we're getting to a point here where we have a pretty good setup. The enrichment chamber is really, really useful.
Serve with pleasure.
Really useful in the fact that this will double your ores, right? So if you're just starting out, I would actually recommend going down the path of Mekanism because it'll do things like, oh, 2 green dye from 1 cactus. Bonus, right? You could silk touch the clay and bring it back for storage capabilities. You can get 4 pink dye from a peony, you know, lead ore, you're doubling your ores, all this type of stuff. And then on top of that, we can easily and quickly get ourselves the smelter right here. Like so. It's another steel casing, couple more of those basic control circuits. Nothing too crazy at all going on here, right? Pretty straightforward and pretty simple stuff. But this is going to help us out a ton as we move forward. All right. So let me get the stuff for the smelter and then we'll go from there. All right, so I got everything here that I need for the energized smelter. That's pretty darn nice. That'll just, hey, surprise, surprise, smelt things via energy. I know, right? Pretty darn crazy stuff. But I did mention being able to, you know, crush up and do things at multiple levels. So let's take a look at doing exactly that. What we're going to make is we're going to make the basic tier installer. Boom. And we're going to make 2 of them. Just to kind of progress things forward a little more quickly. And we're going to use these, shift right click, on both the enriching and the smelting. Now they're both called factories. Beautiful. So now we can auto sort the inventory and say I need glass, right? We can take 3 stacks of sand over to our smelter here and we can throw it all in. Boom, boom, boom. And it is smelting up all 3 at the same time. Now, this does cost more power, right? We're using 20 FE instead of, I think, like 6 or something like that originally. But, you know what? I think we're going to be okay for now, right? I'm not too concerned about power just quite yet. We might get there, though. Don't get me wrong. We probably will very quickly. Mekanism does like to hog the power quite a bit. It also can be known to be a little loud. So, just one of those small little details. But anyways, I think that's a great start for Mekanism. We got to see Citizen Hut level 5 get built and completed, which is max level.
Good enough, eh?
This is max level. This is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty darn awesome, to be honest. And the interior, I'm going to say, like, they've done a pretty good job. It's tight, it's cozy, but yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. This is like the penthouse. It's pretty darn nice with the carpet and got a little balcony. Ah, don't mind it at all. Don't mind it at all. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to pack it in nice and early, try to get a good, healthy start. And by nice and early, I mean midnight. Yeah, it's like midnight. So nice and early, we're going to get a nice start here and then proceed forward from there. Did
I
you
get
get
to
what
build
you...
it again?
Okay, you're looking for rails now? Okay. You're getting there. You're getting there. I'll probably have to make the carpets
I
black,
serve
green, and
with
yellow.
pleasure.
But anyways, that's going to be it for me. We got a little bit of a start on Mekanism. Look to see more of this in the near future because we got a lot more to do. I probably have to go mine some osmium as well. But yeah, good stuff. Good start. I love my colony. I absolutely love it. This nice big picture. It's like this little colony settled into this Badlands region. It's going to be pretty sweet. I like the barracks. I'm probably going to build another barracks over there and probably another one over here is what I'm kind of thinking. And just have so many guards that nobody dies ever again. But, you know, it's one of those things. So, anyways, that is it for me. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe for me. Throw down a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see. You know, let's have some fun. I love all that stuff. Comments, engagement, you name it. I really take pride in you guys in your guys' responses to my videos. So I appreciate all the support as per normal, and have yourselves a good one. Bye bye for now.